My beloved child, listen carefully and don't skip ahead, for what I am about to tell you will shake your heart. In just 3 minutes, a chain of events began that has shifted everything around you. Heaven took notice, and God's eyes turned sharply toward you. Stay until the end, for this message is extraordinary. It is urgent, alive, and intended just for you. Something immense awaits you, and every second you remain will reveal a piece of truth hidden from your sight. If you scroll away, you may miss the explanation for why your life feels suddenly heavy. God is angry about what transpired during those 3 minutes, a choice, a word, an action. It may have seemed small to you, but it stirred a storm in the heavens. Now, the consequences are approaching, and you must know how to stop them. Don't skip this, for the secret is about to unfold. That moment when you felt your chest tighten was the sign of divine anger pressing close. Yet, beneath that anger lies a chance for rescue. A shadow has been cast over your destiny, but it is not permanent. The message you are hearing now came at the exact moment you needed it. God's anger is a warning, but it also means you are still chosen enough to be corrected. My beloved one, do not take this lightly. This message is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to protect you. If you stay with me until the end, you will see how God's anger can transform into God's greatest mercy. Every second counts, and your enemies would love for you to scroll past this and remain blind. But you are here, which means heaven has kept you awake for a reason. The next revelation will show you exactly what those 3 minutes did to your destiny. Stay still, my child, and hold your focus. The revelation is moving closer, and the truth about what you triggered will shake the ground beneath your feet. Something monumental awaits you, my chosen one. Don't look away, for the secret is about to go deeper. These 3 minutes were not ordinary, they held the loudest cries heaven has heard from your soul. In those short moments, something you did not realize pierced the order of your destiny. Stay with me until the end, for the shift is still unfolding. The reason God is angry is not to punish you but to help you see what you could not see before. A hidden hand tried to take advantage of those moments, and if you don't hear this now, they may succeed. Don't skip ahead, what comes next will expose the real root of the problem. Someone connected to you opened a doorway during that time, and heaven had to intervene. God's anger is burning because the enemy thought they could use your silence against you and steal from your future. My beloved child, this is why this message reached you at this moment. It is a divine interception, a way to stop what was planned against you. If you stay until the end, you will discover how to break the chain that started in that 3-minute window. Your spirit felt the weight, your body carried the tension, and your nights became restless without understanding why. Now the veil is being torn away, and the truth can no longer be hidden. Heaven is angry because your destiny is too precious to be played with. In those 3 minutes, you almost lost something you didn't even know was yours. That is why this moment is your lifeline. Don't skip this part, for the next lines carry the key. The anger pressing on your heart right now is the echo of God demanding your attention. You are chosen, but chosen ones are never left uncorrected. My beloved one, the storm that began in those 3 minutes is still moving. But this message is the shelter built for you. Stay until the end, for inside this message lies the power to calm the storm completely. My beloved heart, don't skip this part. What I am about to reveal will open your eyes in a way they have never been opened before. Those 3 minutes became a mirror, reflecting not just your actions but also the intentions of those around you. What God saw was betrayal wrapped in silence, and that is why his anger burned. Stay with me until the end, for the hidden truth is now coming to light. Someone close to you thought those 3 minutes would go unnoticed, but heaven recorded every second, the words they spoke, the thoughts they carried, the energy they released. It became a weapon aimed at your destiny. Don't scroll away, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The heaviness in your chest, the sudden restlessness in your spirit, those were signals from above. You didn't imagine it, you lived through a spiritual alarm ringing loudly over your life. My beloved child, God's anger is proof that you are still guarded. His silence would have meant you were unprotected, but his anger signifies that his hand is still over you. This message is not meant to break you, it is meant to rebuild what was stolen. Something enormous awaits you, and you will understand why heaven could not stay silent. In those 3 minutes, someone attempted to alter your destiny with a single decision. They underestimated the light within you and forgot the one who watches over your every move. Stay until the end because what is coming next will expose their intentions in ways you did not expect. God's anger has already begun to scatter their plans, and what they built against you is collapsing. Even as you listen, the destruction they intended for you will return to their own steps. Don't skip ahead, you are standing in the midst of a great reversal. What was meant to harm you will now become your testimony. The problem that began in 3 minutes will become the miracle that lasts a lifetime. My beloved one, you must hold steady. Keep listening, for heaven is preparing to hand you a piece of truth so powerful that it will change the way you see your past, present, and future. My chosen soul, don't skip ahead, now we are entering the deepest part of this revelation. The 3 minutes that angered God were not just about you, they were also about the hidden forces circling around your life. Heaven observed the conversations, whispers, and secret thoughts that were not intended for your ears. Stay till the end, for what you are about to hear is the very reason you were drawn to this message at this exact moment. Someone connected to you attempted to twist your destiny using those 3 minutes as an entry point, but they did not realize that the hand of God cannot be tricked, and his anger is now pushing back. Don't scroll away, the shift is already happening as you listen. The heaviness, confusion, and sudden setbacks were all signs of this interference. But now, piece by piece, the truth is unraveling, and nothing can remain hidden any longer. My beloved child, God's anger is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. You are too valuable to allow your story to be rewritten by deceitful hands. This message is your proof that heaven has not abandoned you for a single moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already forming in the background of your life. The same 3 minutes that created the problem are now being transformed into 3 stages of restoration. First, the exposure of what was hidden. Second, the protection of what is yours. Third, the release of what was delayed. Stay until the end, for this transformation will be sealed by your awareness. The enemy's plan worked only while you were blind, but now that your eyes are opened, their power is broken. What they whispered in secret will be shouted from the heavens for your protection. Don't skip ahead, you stand on the edge of the greatest turning point of your life. God's anger is shifting into favor, and His judgment is becoming your shield. You are not losing, you are about to rise. My beloved one, this is why heaven sent this word into your timeline. At this very moment, you are being rescued from a problem you did not fully see. By the time this message ends, you will know that your steps have been reset by divine hands. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, for what comes now is the breaking point where everything hidden must come into the light. The 3 minutes that stirred God's anger were not accidents, they were designed as a test. What you did not see was how those moments revealed the true hearts of the people around you. Stay with me until the end, for heaven is unveiling the truth before your eyes. Someone who smiled at you wore a double mask, pretending to be with you, but in those 3 minutes, their actions revealed their true intentions to heaven. Don't scroll away, this revelation is meant to grant you freedom. Every lie, every false mask, every shadow attempting to attach itself to your destiny is now being stripped away. God's anger is the fire that burns away what you never needed in the first place. My beloved one, those 3 minutes seemed like the biggest problem, but they are about to become your greatest turning point. For in that short time, heaven identified every counterfeit and marked every distraction for removal. What was meant to pull you down will now lift you up. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already written in the book of your destiny. The very problem that tried to break you will transform into evidence that you were always chosen. God's anger has already passed over you and now lands on those who tried to twist your steps. Stay until the end, for you will sense the shift within your spirit. That heaviness pressing upon you is leaving. The confusion clouding you is clearing. What was stolen is being located by heaven to be returned to you. Don't skip ahead, you are about to witness restoration come faster than the loss. God's hand is not slow, it is precise, moving at the speed of your faith. Right now, what seemed broken is being rebuilt stronger than before. My beloved child, the 3 minutes of anger are over, but a lifetime of blessing is just beginning. Heaven needed to stop you, wake you, and shield you so that you could step into what was always meant for you. My beloved one, don't skip this moment, for we are on the verge of the greatest twist of all. The 3 minutes that made God angry have now unlocked the hidden truth about your destiny. What appeared to be a curse is transforming into the key that will open the very door you have been waiting for. Stay until the end, for heaven has prepared a revelation that only your ears are meant to hear. Those 3 minutes were recorded not to destroy you but to reveal who truly stands with you versus who only stood near you. The separation has begun, and it will protect your soul from being tied to false voices. Don't scroll away, you are closer than ever to the unveiling. Every delay you faced, every setback endured, every heartbreak that made no sense, all of them trace back to what was triggered in those minutes. But now, God's anger has cleared the way for your blessing to land without interference. My beloved child, this is why heaven shook you awake today. You could not afford to stay blind any longer. You had to hear this because your next chapter will not resemble your last. Something huge is waiting for you, standing just beyond this message. What was delayed will arrive. What was stolen will be returned, and what was hidden will shout your name. Stay until the end, for this is the moment where divine reversal begins. You are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not forgotten, you are marked. You are not trapped, you are being lifted. Don't skip ahead, for the time of exposure is already here. Every false friend, hidden enemy, and broken chain is collapsing at your feet. You will watch the pieces fall apart, and from them, you will rise. My beloved one, the problem that began in 3 minutes is ending in eternal victory. What angered God has awakened His greatest plan for you. This is not the end, it is your rebirth. My beloved child, don't skip this final stretch, for what is about to be revealed is the grand climax of everything you have been waiting for. The 3 minutes that angered God are now becoming the very foundation of your breakthrough. What once felt like the biggest problem is now turning into the loudest announcement of your destiny. Stay until the end, for this is the moment heaven speaks directly into your life. Those minutes carried weight because they marked the end of one season and the beginning of another. You did not fail, you were shifted, redirected, and positioned for something greater. Don't scroll away, every delay has been a setup. The people who turned their backs, the opportunities that slipped away, the closed doors, they were all part of the 3-minute storm. But now, anger has turned into favor, and the storm is clearing for your blessing to fall. My beloved one, this is why you had to hear this message right now. God's anger was never about punishing you, it was about saving you from what you could not see. And now, the gift that was waiting for you is coming closer than ever. Something huge is waiting for you, and you will feel it in the coming days. A sudden release, a divine confirmation, a moment that feels as if heaven itself has touched your path. It will arrive and prove that you were never forgotten. The 3 minutes are over, but the miracle has just begun. Stay until the end, for your heart will soon witness what your spirit already knows: you are chosen, protected, and favored. The problem was merely a doorway to the blessing that no one will be able to deny. Don't skip ahead, for this revelation carries your next steps. Walk with boldness, speak with strength, and hold your peace. The anger has passed, but the glory remains. My beloved child, your destiny has been rewritten in light. Heaven is no longer angry. Heaven is rejoicing because you finally see. The 3 minutes are behind you, but eternity lies before you. My beloved one, don't skip ahead because, although the climax has been revealed, there is still a final aftershock waiting for you. The 3 minutes that brought God's anger did not just shake your present, they shifted something in your future timeline. Heaven has been silently rearranging things as you listen to this message. Stay until the end, for the biggest surprise has not yet been spoken. In those 3 minutes, someone's true face was unmasked before heaven. They thought you would never find out, but their name is already being whispered in the winds of revelation. Don't scroll away, for this hidden truth will change your perspective dramatically. The person who pretended to protect you was secretly siphoning your light. That is why your spirit felt heavy, why your steps slowed, why doors resisted you. Heaven was unveiling the shadow behind their smile. My beloved child, God's anger was not only against their actions but also against the manipulation surrounding you. That 3-minute window exposed it all. Now heaven is cutting every string that tied you down, and soon you will feel freedom rushing into your chest. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not far away. A divine release is approaching like a tidal wave, sweeping away the debris of the storm. You will wake up one morning feeling lighter, stronger, and unstoppable because the interference has been erased. Stay until the end, for this next wave will not be small. It will be undeniable. You will see signs, sudden messages, unexpected calls, a door opening where there was none. These will not be coincidences, they will be heaven confirming that anger has transformed into blessing. Don't skip ahead, the story is still being written. The very one who thought they won during those 3 minutes will soon witness you rise in a way they cannot explain. Their laughter will fade when they see heaven's hand lifting you to new heights. My beloved one, this is the aftershock, the great reversal echoing through your life. The problem is gone, the lesson remains, and the blessing is multiplying. The 3 minutes of anger will be remembered as the beginning of your greatest testimony. My beloved child, don't skip now, this is the moment where the hidden treasure is revealed. The 3 minutes that shook heaven also unlocked a secret vault waiting for you all along. What appeared as anger was actually the key that opened a door no one else could touch. Stay until the end because this treasure is not gold or silver, but the restoration of everything you thought you lost, relationships that broke unfairly, opportunities that slipped away, and blessings that felt delayed are now circling back to your path. Heaven has kept them in storage, waiting for this exact moment. Don't scroll away, your next chapter is already being written in divine ink. The anger that frightened you is merely the shaking before the unveiling. Behind the storm, a crown awaits you. And now, it is being laid upon your head. My beloved one, this is why you had to hear all of this. You could not step into the treasure while blindfolded. So heaven used anger to remove that blindfold. Now what belongs to you will not be touched by another hand. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. Signs will begin to appear like sparks, unexpected messages of favor, sudden open doors, breakthroughs that seem almost unreal. These will not merely be moments, they will be confirmations that heaven's vault has opened. Stay until the end because the treasure comes with instructions. Guard your peace, protect your light, and do not let false voices deceive you. Again, the 3 minutes were a warning, but they also form a covenant that heaven has sealed around your destiny. Don't skip ahead, you are about to step into abundance, clarity, and strength. What once felt like punishment will now be your platform. The very anger of God has transformed into the favor that will flood your life. My beloved child, the vault is open, the treasure is yours, and your name has been written on the scroll of victory. This is not just a blessing, it is your rebirth into the fullness you were always meant to walk in. My beloved child, don't skip ahead, for this is the final declaration that heaven has been preparing for you. The 3 minutes that made God angry have now been rewritten as the 3 minutes that changed your destiny forever. What once felt like punishment has transformed into your greatest protection. Stay until the end, for this is where the full circle closes. Every tear you shed, every restless night, every unanswered question, they were all leading you here. Heaven has signed your release papers, and the chains that once held you cannot touch you again. Don't scroll away, the problem that began in those moments is already collapsing behind you. The people who plotted, the shadows that lingered, the doubts that attacked your mind, they are dissolving as your spirit rises into the light. The anger of God has turned into the loudest confirmation that you were always chosen. My beloved one, this is your victory declaration. You will not backtrack. You will not remain stuck. You will rise into everything heaven promised you. The storm was proof of your importance, and the breakthrough is proof of your protection. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already moving into your reality. In the coming days, expect divine encounters, unexpected favor, sudden breakthroughs, and a peace that feels almost supernatural. These will be the signs that the story has truly shifted. Stay until the end, for this blessing comes with a call. Stand strong, stay awake, and never doubt your worth again. The anger has ended, but glory is just beginning. What you carry now cannot be taken away. The anger that frightened you is merely the shaking before the unveiling. Behind the storm, a crown awaits you. And now, it is being laid upon your head. My beloved one, this is why you had to hear all of this. You could not step into the treasure while blindfolded. So heaven used anger to remove that blindfold. Now what belongs to you will not be touched by another hand. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. Signs will begin to appear like sparks, unexpected messages of favor, sudden open doors, breakthroughs that seem almost unreal. These will not merely be moments, they will be confirmations that heaven's vault has opened. Stay until the end because the treasure comes with instructions. Guard your peace, protect your light, and do not let false voices deceive you. Again, the 3 minutes were a warning, but they also form a covenant that heaven has sealed around your destiny. Don't skip ahead, you are about to step into abundance, clarity, and strength. What once felt like punishment will now be your platform. The very anger of God has transformed into the favor that will flood your life. My beloved child, the vault is open, the treasure is yours, and your name has been written on the scroll of victory. This is not just a blessing, it is your rebirth into the fullness you were always meant to walk in. My beloved child, don't skip ahead, for this is the final declaration that heaven has been preparing for you. The 3 minutes that made God angry have now been rewritten as the 3 minutes that changed your destiny forever. What once felt like punishment has transformed into your greatest protection. Stay until the end, for this is where the full circle closes. Every tear you shed, every restless night, every unanswered question, they were all leading you here. Heaven has signed your release papers, and the chains that once held you cannot touch you again. Don't scroll away, the problem that began in those moments is already collapsing behind you. The people who plotted, the shadows that lingered, the doubts that attacked your mind, they are dissolving as your spirit rises into the light. The anger of God has turned into the loudest confirmation that you were always chosen. My beloved one, this is your victory declaration. You will not backtrack. You will not remain stuck. You will rise into everything heaven promised you. The storm was proof of your importance, and the breakthrough is proof of your protection. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already moving into your reality. In the coming days, expect divine encounters, unexpected favor, sudden breakthroughs, and a peace that feels almost supernatural. These will be the signs that the story has truly shifted. Stay until the end, for this blessing comes with a call. Stand strong, stay awake, and never doubt your worth again. The anger has ended, but glory is just beginning. What you carry now cannot be taken away. Don't skip ahead, for heaven wanted you to hear this at the very moment you pressed play. Nothing is random, this was your appointment with destiny. And now that you've stayed, the seal of blessing has been placed on your life. My beloved child, the 3 minutes are gone, but eternity is opening before you. Walk boldly, breathe freely, and know that heaven is smiling upon you now. This is not merely the end of a message, it is the beginning of your victory march. My beloved child, don't skip ahead, for even if you thought the story was finished, heaven has one more twist prepared for you. The 3 minutes that shook your life were not solely about exposure, treasure, or victory. Hidden within them was also a secret assignment only you were chosen to carry. Stay until the end, for what I am about to say will connect everything together. The anger of God was never random. It was a signal to push you onto the precise path where your true destiny could no longer be delayed. That path is now opening, and it has your name carved into it. Don't scroll away, this assignment comes with power. You will notice unusual signs surrounding you, a word repeating in conversations, a number flashing on clocks, a stranger saying something that ignites your spirit. These are not accidents, they are confirmations that the hidden task has already begun. My beloved one, the 3 minutes that broke the silence were heaven's way of handing you the key. You are not only protected, you are appointed. And from this moment forward, every step you take will carry a weight that others cannot deny. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not just for your own blessing. It is for those connected to your life, those who will be touched through your obedience. This is why heaven could not remain silent, your destiny was never just yours. It was designed to ripple into the lives of others. Stay until the end, for this twist is the true crown. The storm was the cleansing, the treasure was the reward, the victory was the confirmation, but this assignment is the eternal mark. It will outlast the anger, outshine the problem, and carry you into your legacy. Don't skip ahead, heaven is whispering into your spirit right now. The words you are hearing are more than narration, they are activation. By the time this message ends, you will feel the shift in your chest like fire settling into your bones. My beloved child, this is your hidden truth. You have not only been rescued, you have been chosen to rescue others. The 3 minutes that felt like your downfall will be remembered as the beginning of your divine calling. My beloved child, don't skip ahead, for now comes the full reveal of the hidden assignment heaven placed in your hands. Those 3 minutes were the ignition, the spark that activated something long buried inside of you. What appeared as anger was actually a commissioning, a declaration that your time has begun. Stay until the end, for what I am about to share will explain why you felt the weight on your chest, the ringing in your spirit, the sense that something larger was pulling at you. That was heaven's way of preparing you for the role you are now stepping into. You were never ordinary, you were always marked. Don't scroll away, for this assignment is the crown hidden within the storm. You are being positioned as a voice, a protector, a carrier of light in places where others could not stand. That is why the enemy fought you so hard in those 3 minutes, because they saw what you were about to become. My beloved one, your assignment is this: walk boldly in truth, and bring clarity where others dwell in confusion. Heaven has chosen you to be a breaker of chains, a lifter of burdens, and a reminder to others that God still moves with power. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to this assignment. Every test you've endured, every heartbreak you've carried, every closed door was training, not punishment. Now the treasure that was opened will fund your steps. The victory that has come will protect your walk, and the assignment will lead you to legacy. Stay until the end, for this is not just about hearing, this is about stepping. The moment you accept this calling, doors will swing open with ease. People will come to support you, resources will align, and even those who doubted you will witness your rise. Don't skip ahead. This is the moment heaven has been building toward. Your 3 minutes of pain have morphed into a lifetime of purpose. What was anger has become an anointing. What was loss has become fuel. What was broken has become a weapon of light. My beloved child, carry this assignment with courage, for the same God who corrected you now walks ahead of you. Though hidden before, this path is now ablaze with purpose beneath your feet.